What is up, everybody? This your man Dre Mag coming to you again. I gotta adjust my chair. Coming to you again with another episode. This particular episode on the live stream. If you're live, I'm shouting you guys out here. Shout out to everybody that's on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's on Facebook. But today's actual episode, I'm going to be talking about the new Avengers possible lineup in how Kang is going to mollywop this new Avengers squad. But you know, it, if you see what I'm talking about, you'll see. It looks like an easy dub for him. But the real question is,
Are you ready?
all right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into the video. Again, shout out to everybody who's watched me on YouTube Live, who's watched me on Facebook Live. Again, trying to get you some of these videos. This video was not going to be long, and I kind of just want to just talk about this because this was kind of going on through the internets yesterday. So let me go ahead and share my screen because I want to show you this from New Rockstars. And this kind of like I said, this kind of was shared. This looks like this is going to be the new roster for the new Avengers lineup, which is Captain America, Shang-Chi, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, Black Panther, and She-Hulk. Now, this is the team that they could possibly get together to try to fight Kang. Unfortunately, is going to get destroyed, and we're going to discuss it here. So let's start off with the powerhouse of the team. Let's start off with Captain Marvel. Now, Captain Marvel actually, has a lot of the powers. I mean, she can go binary. She hasn't really she hasn't went full binary, but you've seen the type of power that she actually has in the last Marvel's movie. So we've seen exactly what type of power that she could possess. But Kang can literally travel through time. Even he who remains with his little watch wristband, the Lokis couldn't even, Sylvie and Loki couldn't even stop. He who remains was the oldest version of Kang. And he said, if you're not, if you're scared or, if you're terrified of mine, what he said, if you're something about his my variant, just wait on my variants, something like that. I'm jacking it all up. But all I'm saying is, Kang is nothing to be played with. For one, Kang is nothing to be played with. And you look at this roster, honestly, who's going to stop Kang? Like I said, Captain Marvel is a good character. She's a powerhouse. I mean, I could get why, some people would be like, well, I mean, you got Carol Danvers on the team. Carol Danvers, could be a particular type of person that, they could be able to defeat Kang. But nope, she's not going to be able to defeat Kang. Shang-Chi can fight. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really know about the power of the true power of the 10 rings. So I don't see that happening. Captain America, Sam Wilson. I don't care if you got vibrating wings, dog. Boy, you is not. And The Rock means not gonna get past Kang. You don't even have superpowers. Good strategist. He's a military strategist, excuse me. But as far as hand-to-hand combat against Kang, nah, dog. I'm sorry. I think that's a L. And have y'all seen Jonathan Majors workout right now? Jonathan Majors is coming through. I mean, super buff. So I don't see, my man Sam Wilson even surviving against Kang the Conqueror. Let's go to the next one. Ant-Man. We already seen some of the clips of him being in Quantumania, where we believe, or there's speculation that Ant-Man can actually die in Ant-Man Quantumania. So that ain't happening. Let's go to Shuri Black Panther. Nope. Nope. She can barely beat Namor. You know what I mean? I mean, she used her brains and stuff like that, but again, I don't see her as someone as smart as she is. She's one of the smartest people in the MCU. But the smartest person who developed time travel was Tony Stark. And Tony Stark knew that time, how to be able to, get that time travel. I mean, I didn't see time, I didn't see Tony doing it either, but I mean, he did it. As far as hand to hand combat, she ain't winning either. That ain't happening at all. Period. Y'all gonna need some help. And let's go to the last one, She-Hulk. I'm not gonna lie, her character was so annoying in She-Hulk. I kind of want to see her get Thanos, like what Thanos did to Hulk. Get the brakes beat off of her. I'm not even gonna lie, because she was as a character was the type of person that got on your nerves throughout the whole series of She-Hulk, and didn't make me like her character so almost literally the very end or whatever. But I don't see her. She just became She-Hulk. She hasn't really been through the trenches. Like Incredible Hulk has been through so much, and he had to fight so much and fight against the military and stuff like that. That raw power comes out, man. The Hulk is unstoppable. And I'm not saying She-Hulk can't be either, but I'm gonna be real. I don't see that happening either. You know what I mean? Captain Marvel has a boxer's chance, but let's do this. Let's bring up Kang's powers. Let's see, as the comic book wise, what is some of Kang's actual powers? So let's go. Kang Marvel comics, Marvel powers. Let's go here. Let's see what we could be able to find. Let me see. This is from CBR. So let's go to CPR. What's going on, James? And congratulations. Let me get your comment up here. Good morning, and congratulations. I know you graduated, and I know you want to head off and do your masters. You have an opportunity to do that. So congratulations to you, my brother, on doing what you got to do to make sure that you're living your dream. So congrats to you on that one. So let's go to let's say Kang the Conqueror looks said to be taking a starring role in MCU. So let's look at his powers. Let's see. This is just from the comics. Let's see. Political savvy. I don't really care about that. I not care about that. James, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing my people win, and I know you're winning out there, man. So I appreciate you for going out and winning despite whatever the world has against you. So continue to fight and continue to do your thing and make your family proud and make your people proud. So keep doing what you're doing, man. I salute you 110% and support you with what you're doing. It's very positive. Let's go. Super into what is that? Into ah don't y'all better not be laughing at me. Super intelligence in the family. I don't even know what that means. Let's see. In the comics, Kang is descendant of Reed Richards, who usually called the one of the strongest, or one of the smartest men in the Marvel universe. Kang too has exceptional intelligence that gives him an advantage against almost any hero he comes across. And this is what I was talking about when it comes to Shuri. Shuri is very intelligent, right? But I'm gonna be honest with you. There's two people that is, well, let's do it like this. Some of the smartest people in all of Marvel. Reed Richards. I'm gonna say T'Challa first, because even T'Challa in Fantastic Four number 52, and I'm gonna pull that up for you real quick. Don't want to knock something over. If you ever check this out, let me make my screen full screen real quick. Let me just do that just real quick. If you ever read this, T'Challa, Black Panther, again, this is why he's so important. Best at the Fantastic Four in Reed Richards. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Outsmarted them on every single front. So I would say T'Challa is even smarter than Reed Richards. Um, Doctor Doom is another think tank, you know. Shuri in the comics is proved to be smart, but T'Challa is like exceptional. And plus of him being the king and the king and ruler of Wakanda, being a military strategist, just all around the board, T'Challa is bad. And you think that Batman takes the time out to prep? He ain't touching T'Challa. He is not. T'Challa would destroy that dude. You know what I'm saying? Then you have Tony Stark, you have Bruce Banner, Hulk. So yeah. So and Kang is one of the smartest people in Marvel Comics. Um, Super suits. In many forms, Kang is augmented a suit of armor that gives him enhanced physical strength, endurance. In the case of Iron Lad, an ability to fly. This means that even when the battle comes down to a fist fight, Kang has the advantage, especially over humans without extra power. So remember when I was talking about good old Captain America right here in Ant-Man? They are automatically out. They are done because like I said, Sam Wilson's Captain America has the vibranium wings. I believe that the new red wings and the suit basically is probably made out of majority vibranium, but I guarantee you these two are not touching Kang. Kang is way entirely too smart, especially against Scott Lang Ant-Man. He's not. He's nowhere close. He bet not. He bet not. I'm sorry. He better not. Let's go. Body transference at the moment of death. A battle suit containing. Oh, I'm sorry. It said Kang has the foresight to know the worst case scenario is always possible. Because of this, he employs tech that ensures that the core of his being survives, even if his physical body does not. He took his inspiration for his suit of armor from Doctor Doom. Now, one thing that I could tell you is that it would even in the season finale of Loki, when we saw He Who Remains Kang. He Who Remains Kang already written a script and always was ahead of Sylvie and Loki because he already knew what was supposed to happen and why it was supposed to happen. So that foresight, how can you be someone who already is 10 steps ahead of you? Plus, again, Kang is a time traveler, so he already knows what's going to happen before it happens. So who is beating him? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Teleportation and Kang. Teleportation can take Kang places. In Loki, again, this is what I was talking about. He Who Remains was able to repeatedly teleport out the way of Sylvie strikes and avoid being killed. The ability could be tied to some of the molecular manipulation tech that he is used in the comics, or a separate piece of tech. And in the MCU, it seems to be tied to the same tech the TVA used. In the comics, however, his ability is tied to possession of artifacts like the light of the centuries or the cosmic cube. So again, the He Who Remains, Jonathan Majors was cheesing on this one. This is one of my favorite. I just love this because man, my man was cheesing. But He Who Remains was already a step ahead of Sylvie and Loki. So again, if he's already ahead of them, he's already teleporting. How are you going to beat him? Like, seriously. Okay, Kang the collector of powerful artifacts. So let's go into this one. Kang has collected pieces of tech and memorabilia from throughout the timelines he had conquered. And he's got copies of Captain America's shield, Iron Man's armor, Cyclops' visor. He got the heads of several heroes, including Nick Fury and Hank Beast McCoy. But the most dangerous parts of his collection is far more powerful than his symbols. He has the Aya Agamotto and the Cosmic Cube at his disposal, and has proven to be able to wield the latter with relative ease. Even just a cube on its own will make him more of a threat. Like when I tell you guys, Kang is that dude. Kang is that dude. Look at this. Look at Spider-Man. His head. You know what I'm saying? The Iron Man mask. You know what I mean? Look at Nick Fury. You know, Vision. Like, dude, this dude is ridiculous. Look at Hank McCoy. Is that two versions of Beast? Captain America Shield. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is either. Um, it's weird. I don't see Magneto's helmet. I see that. Wouldn't this be dope in Ant-Man and Ant-Man and Quantumania? They walked into a room like this, and you seen like Magneto's helmet, and you seen all this stuff. You like, holy crap, this dude is a monster. You know what I'm saying? And remember, I believe he created the technology that the TVA had to I think it's what's the pure somebody to another dimension or whatever to the void. So, dude, this man's incredible. 31st century living. The man, look at my man over here chilling. Look at him. I mean, he got his feet kicked up. The Avengers coming through. My man is kicked up with his legs. You know what I'm saying? Cross. Like, man, I ain't tripping about you. You know what I'm saying? No need for such unseemly speed. Time means nothing. It came to Conqueror, and I'm chilling. Come get some. I'm cool right now. I'm telling you, Kang is no joke. And this is going to be so awesome to see Jonathan Majors, continue to bring this character to life. I am hyped for Ant-Man and Quantumania just for Kang, because Kang is going to beat the brakes up. Oh my God, I forgot. This is when you run your own show and you forget the brand. Where is my okay? I forgot to show you guys what the what the brand of it today is. And Kang will destroy the new Avengers. Brakes will be beat. Brakes will be beaten. I was over here talking and getting excited about Kang and Jonathan Majors playing Kang. I literally forgot. And I forgot to change the date, but it's cool. But anyway, because Kang is from the distant future, he has the advantage of that future humans advancement, like better medical care and lifestyle choices, which means that he has a longer lifespan and his aging is slowed. As a child, he survived having his throat cut by a bully, even though the treatments nearly bankrupted his family, which is crazy. And then hopefully, he pulls one of those. You want to know how I got these scars from the Joker. I hope he pulls that. Honestly, hope he pulls that. Let's see. He controls the light of the centuries. The light of the centuries is a sphere of energy that can transport people through space and time at Kang's will. It is unclear if it is technology or magic due to how advanced it appears. It's tough enough to endure several direct hits and storms. It also acted as a prison for those who went up against Kang. Its energy source has been attributed to several different options, one being the energy from hyperspace. The MCU's version pulls the energy from the quantum realm to power itself. And I believe we've already seen this particular object in He Who Remains room. I'm probably going to pull that video up. I don't want to get a copyright strike, but I'm probably going to pull that video up if I can go there, and let's just go over it and let's see if we see anything. Let's see, the willpower Kang. Let's say will is often framed as the thing supervillains need to achieve their goals. Thanos has been the ultimate example in the MCU so far, stately repeating that he has the will to do what others won't. Kang will, however, take it a step farther. Through sheer force of will, he broke out of the time stream, created a Mortis persona for himself, isolating that version of himself and the rest of his variants, becoming a single being in limbo which could not diverge. And remember, that's basically the Immortus. He Who Remains character is virtually what we saw in Loki season 1. Time travel is everything. So the study and conquering and manipulation of time has been Kang's goal throughout his many personas. He has studied how time functions from limbo, conquer historical points in Earth's past and future, and travel throughout the multiverse to collecting his trophies. Time travel is key to who Kang is and what he wants. All of his other skills and powers facilitate the goal to rule all of time always. And this is again why I believe that Kang is going to be a monster to be able to face in the MCU. I believe you're not just gonna run up on Kang, it's gonna be all gravy. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let's see. I'm gonna go pull up old UB2Bs real quick. And let me see if we can go to the He Who Remains clips and be able to just go over, what we see from He Who Remains, because I want to say the device that they're talking about, that ball, I think we've already seen that, but let's say. Let's see. He Who Remains. Okay, so let's go here and shout out to Top Marvel Clips to use this under fair use. Okay, we're not doing that because I don't want copyright strike for that. Okay, I think I skipped it. I skipped it. Okay. Okay, give me just a second because I need to put this on the screen here. So we can I want to kind of break this down. Let me let's get this out the way and let's dismiss this. Let's make this full screen. And we're going to look at some artifacts that Kang has, and let's see if he has that sphere that we're talking about. So let me just stop it real quick right here, because let me go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna stop it because I'm gonna break this down. Why Kang will beat the brakes, beat the whole entire brake pads off of the new Avengers. Because listen to what He Who Remains said, and this is going to give you a clear example of why this dude is so incredible. So let's just stop it right there. My methods are deceptive. So for one, he's letting you know I will be able to deceive you, and you don't even know where I'm coming from because you have no idea, because I'm already ahead of you. So if the Avengers coming in and trying to fight a person that's already ahead of them, how can they be able to win? How can you be able to win with somebody who's already been throughout time and history? And I believe in the clip on the Ant-Man and the Quantum Mania on the trailer, he said, "Haven't I already killed you before?" You know what I mean? So this is how, man, I'm telling you, Kang beat the brakes off of people. Let's go. Now, mind you, he is the one who created the TVA. He created that. You know what I mean? He created that. Let's go. Dude is so dope at being who he is. He's afraid of himself. What is that? I'm scared of myself. They call me Snap, Crackle, and Pop because I snap and I pop your ass in the mouth. if you've never seen Money Talks, you are missing out. I'm telling you. But he's more afraid of the variance of him because he's done it all. He's did it. He's done it. He's done everything. I mean, he's literally telling you, I'm Kang the Conqueror, he who remains, Immortus, whatever you want, Iron Lad, whatever you want to throw at me. I've already been there. I've already done that. I'm go by everything. I'm dubbed. I'm dope. I'm dope. So you see the device that he's using right now, right? This is a device that he is using for time travel. My man, K Dot, what's up with it, bro? What's up with it, man? Enjoyed your video the other day, man. That was amazing. Enjoyed your video, dude. So we're gonna have to. I want to hook up with you one time, man. Once my work slows down, we gonna have to hook up, man, and we gonna have to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, man, get this thing cracking. So, man, reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram at the Real Dre Mac on Instagram if you got IG, bro. Because me and you, I want to rap with you though, for real, for real. But let's go into this a little more. You see this device here? That's quantum energy that he's using there. Now remember that Janet Van Dyne in Ant-Man and the Wasp use that same quantum energy to heal ghosts. What more can that energy, especially someone who's been through time, space, who's been through, you know what I'm saying, everything, what do you think he's going to do with that type of energy and being one of the smartest people in the MCU? Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Let's do that, bro. Let's do it. So let's keep going. I want you to see what the device does, what he does with it. Look, Loki's tripping. Now, this man took his wristband, inflict almost like a symbiote out to be able to show you a 3D image, a 3D printing of how it cracked. This dude is, I'm trying to tell you, Kang is going to wreck shop. Y'all think Thanos was hard? You're going to need Secret War. You're going to need Doctor Doom. You're going to need Deadpool. Because the only thing that's different about Deadpool as far as comic wise, that's even different from She-Hulk. The difference is that he's completely unpredictable. So he had the power of he was Cosmic Deadpool in Thanos versus Deadpool and a bunch of stuff. Like when I say Deadpool is one of the dopest characters, of course I'm a big Deadpool fanatic. It's my favorite character of all time. So of course I'm gonna rep my guy. You know what I mean? But yeah, everybody else, man, it's hard to beat this dude. It's hard to beat this dude. So let's go through what he says real quick. Now, when he says he was a scientist, he was smart, he was intelligent, and he's going to explain to you why he's so intelligent. Hold up. Did you see? Did you ever catch? He said, and I never caught that, but he said narcissistic. Who it was the most narcissistic Avenger that we have that's no longer here, and that's Tony Stark. One thing about Tony Stark, yes, he is very narcissistic, but he got business handled. You know what I mean? He most definitely got business handled. You said, wonder how Kane feels about Deadpool having time travel device from Cable. Kane does want to control time, and that's why I can't wait. I'm telling, oh my, I can't wait to see if he has the same technology in the time sliding device that Cable had. Is he using quantum energy, and will they integrate that in the story? Oh my, see, I can get the bad taste out of Wakanda Forever out of my mouth if they do that. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Tony Stark is narcissistic, but did Tony not make sacrifices? Did Tony not have the foresight to see what was going on before it happened? Yes. That's why he said, when you go against time decides to fight back. He kind of already knew in the back of his mind, there's going to be repercussions to this. There's going to be consequences of repercussions around here. If you take my cornbread, let's go. Let's keep going. Now, I'm going to stop it just for a second and why this part was even more important. He said he shared technology between different universes. This is why Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness doesn't need to be poo-pooed on. Because if you actually watch Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, they went through different multiverses. You got to see different type of multiverses and what it looked like. And there was a multiverse where everything looks like the Stark drones, and there was a multiverse that had this, and multiverse on fire, and multiverse that was like in the 1940s. I mean, it looked like Jim Crow era. But anyway, it was a lot going on. But if he's sharing throughout and what if he's sharing all this technology and all this information through, from every single multiverse with all of his variants, how could you win? You're not going to win. You know what I'm saying? I want Michael Jackson to come up and start singing "You Can't Win" from The Wiz, because you can't break even, you can't get out the game, because Kang is going to beat the brakes off of these dudes. I'm telling you. And there you go. You see the stick, the TVA stick? How did he create that stick? He used the quantum energy to be able to create that. And he got the world in his hands. They had to fight over what they wanted. And who is the biggest person that you got to fight with every day when you brush your teeth in the mirror? Yourself. And you better than you think. So yeah, that's why they went to war. Let me continue to roll it out. I freaking love Jonathan Majors. He's one of my favorite actors. I mean, when I tell you perfect, when Marvel does pick people like this, perfect. This man took a creature that rules time in space and harnessed this power. Who on the Avengers? Let's go back. Matter of fact, let's go back real quick. Let me X out this full screen. Let's go back to this. Who on there could do that? Who on this team could do that? Shuri couldn't find a cure for her brother. Captain America, he ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? Shang-Chi can box, but he ain't that smart. Captain America can punch and box. She ain't that smart. She-Hulk, that's out of the question. She's a good lawyer. She's not that smart. You know what I mean? Ant-Man, nope. So again, who is going to be able to fight Kang? Let's keep going. If that's the new Avengers team. Freaking love him. I love Jonathan Majors in this. This is just, man, this was amazing. When I tell you that Kang is going to completely destroy this team. Now, again, you still got Thor. Thor is off-world. He's not in on Earth. He can still come back, but he's not on Earth. But again, I don't see what he can be able to do, especially if they don't change his character. Keep making this dude just as silly as possible. Nobody's gonna take him seriously. So again, with this new Avengers lineup, ain't nobody touching them. Ain't nobody touching them. They're literally gonna be Wu-Tang Clan because there ain't nothing to F with. He's gonna literally beat the brakes off of that whole entire thing. That's the team they're gonna bring in front of Kang. I mean, Wanda went through the Illuminati. Think about it for a second. Wanda went against Reed Richards, Black Bolt, Maria Rambeau, and Professor X. And she wrecked shop. What do you think Kang's gonna do? Oh, you're welcome. Nice nose. I like the way he said that. I'm like, nice nose. Because me and Jonathan, we got the noses. But anyway, this is just my thoughts on this. I was wondering why I seen this. Why I'm doing this recording. I believe Franco Harris. What is this? Let me see. Yeah. Franco Harris just passed away. That's sad. No, rest in peace to Franco Harris. And this was on the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. You know what I mean? So RIP to Franco Harris, former Pittsburgh running back. Literally 50 years ago, they did the Immaculate Reception. And, he passed away at 72. So RIP to him. That is, dang. Sometimes you hate getting on social media because, man, this is exactly what you see. You know what I mean? So anyway, what did you guys think about Kang? Will Kang beat the brakes off the new Avengers? Will someone step up, be able to beat Kang? How would you beat Kang? All of this and more on our next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Not just playing. What do you think, guys? Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. Do you think anyone can be able to beat Kang? Do you think, you know what I mean? And who is in the MCU who can do it, who's currently in the MCU now? Or is it somebody that y'all want to bring in the future? Who do you think could be Kang? Who do you think will be able to match wits? You know what I'm saying? Think ahead or whatever. Is it Doctor Doom? You know what I'm saying? You might have to bring in Galactus. What can we do? Make sure to put it in the comment section below. Again, like, share, subscribe. Never miss one of my episodes when you hit the bell notification. Until next time, I'm gonna holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe high, man. Y'all take it easy today and be safe.